All right. I'm Sam Rodriguez, and I'm joined here by my client, Taylor Morris. And I just wanted to ask him some questions about the coaching that I've been giving him, as also being another busy parent working on the railroad and his progress over the last few months.
Yep.
So I just want to see, like, what were your biggest hesitations about, like, getting started, and how do you feel about it now? Like, what's changed?
I think in the beginning, it was just like the process of like moving out here, um, getting everything settled. I had 100 things going on at once, getting my house set up, the property set up. I had a lot of work to do on the property, getting my parents out here, get them moved out. So it was just trying to kind of find the time. Plus, obviously, with my kids, it was more of a worry of having the time to commit to it. And but now that I had met you and talked to you and got the encouragement from you and everything, it was like, okay, I need to get this done, especially in the thought process of longevity of my life with my children and just wanting to feel stronger and feel better about myself and my body. And so once I got it started with you and you had a good conversation with me and everything about really the importance of it, just getting started into it was just like a reminder of like, oh yeah, I can do this. I could do all of this very easily and fit this into my life, no problem.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, because that's like the one of the things I try to make the plan fit your life. I'm not going to try to make your life fit the plan.
Right. Exactly, right.
So I guess that kind of goes into like the next question I was going to ask was like how has like working with me helped you stay consistent even with like being like working on the railroad with that crazy schedule?
I mean, just I think the funny thing is it may be a different answer than most people have, but I just kind of think like that. But it's the time that you've been putting in and the things that you've been doing to make sure I'm staying on track and checking in and just really showing that you actually care. You're not just trying to do something of like, oh hey, let me train you. It's a lot more personable. It's a lot more like in depth, I would say, and really showing that you care about me and my fitness and making sure I stay in shape.
Thanks, man. Yeah, of course. That's like my priority for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It just makes it easier just because it's like, man, this guy's not just training me, he's really in my corner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
really want to be there for you.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So, let me see. What was another question? Oh yeah, what have you noticed like any changes in your energy or focus or recovery since like we've been like working together?
Absolutely. In the beginning, not working out too much, still staying active, but not working out too much before we got started. Uh, Kind of led me to being a bit more sore when we did get started. So I was noticing like I'd be a little more sore in my chest, in my arms, in my legs and stuff than I was used to, especially from working out like in the military all that time and everything.
Yeah.
But it's like now that I've gotten into the process now and we've been doing this, I'm not near as sore. Plus with the supplements and the things that you've been suggesting has definitely been helping me along the way too. Testosterone's been definitely helping me with my recovery time and everything, and
Yeah.
making sure I'm getting the proper protein intake. I've just definitely noticed I'm getting a lot stronger fairly quickly. Uh, just not near as sore, not even close. I just feel like my recovery time's been really good.
Yeah, I've been like I know that's what one of the things we had to work on was like your sleep like hygiene and giving
Yeah,
you some supplements so you'd be able to sleep like better. Especially, can be kind of hard to sleep after you've been in the military and going through
yeah,
some of that stuff. So I've worked with
yeah,
you so you can still get a good night's rest even with dealing with some stuff.
yeah, and it's really been helping. I mean, no matter what, I'm going to have my struggles, but definitely with the stuff that you've suggested and the supplements I've been taking and everything, it's definitely been helping.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Um, Let me see. what else? Um, has like the since you've been working with me, has it affected or like has it been an improvement, like the way you've been able to like show up for your family like, as a dad and a husband?
Absolutely. I mean, just with working out and doing the things that I'm doing, I feel like I have more energy. I have
Mhm.
uh just I just feel better. I feel like I have more time to do things because I'm not as tired. I mean, you know as well as I do with
Yeah,
working with the railroad. I mean, we work all kinds of different hours all the time.
yeah,
It's long hours. It's decently hard work. Uh, so you just tend to be able to get into that mode of just wanting to be in rest mode whenever you're home
yeah,
and work
yeah,
mode when you're at work. And so working out and getting my strength back, getting my energy back, I don't feel like I need to be in rest mode all the time. I feel like I actually have the energy to fit everything else in life I need to fit.
yeah. That's great. Yeah, because I try to, um, make the plan so that you can recover and get that energy, and then not be like, well, it's still going to be hard to like not be too tired for the railroad because this is how it is sometimes.
But yeah,
But,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, I definitely take into the account like your schedule and factor that in for like your recovery for your training and everything.
Yeah, and that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to make sure that really I've been working out before I take off for my drive to work. So I try to typically, every once in a while with life being crazy and everything, it's a short workout, but I normally try to dedicate at least 45 minutes to an hour to me lifting and doing the things that I'm doing.
Yeah,
And I feel like that's been working out best for me, like working out right before I go into work because I get like that like, oh, I feel good boost, after that workout and everything.
yeah,
It's just been really working.
that's what I found has worked best for me too. Is like working out before work for sure, and
Hmm.
then yeah, and then that's all you really need to get into shape is just like that 45 minutes to an hour. But then if you need to, just 30 minutes. Even if you just do 30 minutes, that's better than nothing.
Right, right. Yeah, no matter what, I'm going to fit in a workout. I mean, typically what I've been doing, if I have that 30 minutes, I try to just essentially smoke myself out just to try and get there. But
Yeah,
with the 45 minutes to an hour, it's like I'm really paying attention to certain groups and all the things that you've been sending me. I mean, your workouts have been fantastic.
thanks.
Feeling the results immediately. So
Yeah, yeah, and then what else? I think I think those are like the main things. Um, because we've been working together now for like 6 months, and
hmm.
so it's a little bit different because a lot of other people come to me because they've been wanting to like lose weight, but you, on the other
Right,
hand, we're trying to gain muscle, and then
right.
so a little bit different, but still, you know, I'm helping you with that guidance because obviously, like that's where a lot of people can mess up too is like the gaining muscle part because they'll rush it.
Absolutely.
So we've been working
Absolutely.
on like a slow like surplus, increasing the calories, and then we've done a mini cut, to keep the body fat down, and then
Hmm.
gonna push up again. So all
Yeah, I
that
mean, I
stuff.
started out with you at 170 pounds, and now I'm up to 195 pounds, and I feel good. It's not bad weight. I feel really good, and the meals have been fantastic. So I'm not doing what we used to call in the military that ugly gain, where you're just eating everything you could freaking
Yeah,
eat,
yeah, no,
and so like I actually feel good with everything that I'm eating.
yeah. Well, it also helps that like a lot of your meals are venison.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a benefit.
Like
That is a
that's gonna
benefit.
definitely help a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me think of one more question. Like, well, I think I had one more question, but you've already been. It was like, what does it mean to you now to be an example for your family, like especially your kids? But like you were already like an amazing dad, so I'm not sure if that really has changed too much
Oh,
since
no,
we've been
I
working
think it
together.
does. I mean, I think it does. I mean, I make sure I take my time to spend time with both of my children,
Hmm.
and I want my children to be adults. I don't want my children to grow up and not have respect for people and all the things that we kind of find today. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, I've been doing that stuff. But what I really think it's helped me to teach my children is I a lot of times when I'm out there working out, I take my kids with me.
Yeah.
And without even saying anything or doing anything, they'll grab some of the smaller weights and my son will act like he's curling and stuff. It's just showing them that like being fit is important. It's showing them that there's something else that's important to me. And
Yeah.
so it's allowing me to show them through everything you've been doing, like, hey, like this is an important thing of our life and especially our longevity. And so it's definitely transitioned into me parenting, and especially my son right now with him being the older.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's like my son's finally at that age where he's like starting to try to pick up the weights and stuff and do stuff.
Right.
And then
Yeah, and that's what they do, man.
yeah.
Especially father son, they're going to
Yeah.
mimic dad, and that's why that role is so important for us because they're going to copy what we do, and so yeah, it's definitely transitioned.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's like one of the big things I try to like promote is like that's a big key to this is like you're not only going to be getting in shape and being healthy for yourself, but it's going to set like a great example for your kids,
Exactly.
and that's like the main thing we want to do as being fathers is like being great role models.
Yeah, and I mean, I've watched you for some time now through working with you and everything like that too, and I mean that was another benefit I had was kind of knowing you a little bit beforehand and seeing who you are as a man and who you are as a father as well. So I try to be an inspiration to other people. Being dads, I may not be the best one in the world, but that's exactly what you are too, man.
Yeah,
You're an inspiration to me as well. So
I appreciate that. I really do. That means a lot, man. Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So I guess do you have any like what? Let's see. Do you have any like questions for me? Have you thought of like? I want to see like what's like see.
I have one really good
Yeah.
question for you.
Yeah.
So with your pursuit of trying to help people like me and
Mhm.
others with staying fit, long life, longevity, and the things that we're doing and showing us that we can do it as a busy parent and busy lifestyle.
Yeah.
How is it transitioning for you doing all of those things yourself, but also coaching all of us trying to help us do it?
Yeah. So I guess that's a big question. So we said like basically how is it like affected like my coaching or yeah, so
Mainly, like, how has it been with, because you're taking care of yourself working out,
yes.
but you're also adding on coaching other people with your
Yes.
and having a family and doing the things that you're doing.
Yeah, I've definitely found I need to like block out my time to get everything like accomplished during the day, especially now with having our daughter in the NICU at the moment. Like that's what I've really had to focus on um, is like time blocking. So I'll spend like some of the morning with my family, and then I need to spend some of the morning for my clients, and then we'll go to the hospital for a few hours, so we can see our daughter, and then I need to come home and get ready for work, and then work for however long we need to work for.
Yeah.
But and then I'm still I've been like when I get home, I've just been really like focused on like stretching lately. I can't since I don't have the time at the moment. I'll probably try like next week to get some more weightlifting in. But right now, like that's been what's working best for me. I probably needed to do like a little bit of a deload anyways from the weightlifting, and I
Yeah.
was getting like pretty. I need to work on like my stretching, so I've been really focusing on that to open myself up, um, and that will um, be able to help me like with my training if I can move correctly. So that's
Yeah, I
a
mean,
big thing.
you definitely have a really good excuse of a few things with a daughter in the NICU right now, but
Yeah, exactly.
uh and then the other question I have is, it's a question I already kind of know the answer to, but
Mhm.
uh, how has it felt for you coaching people like myself and starting to see the results? Because you're coaching my wife as well, and
Yes, I'm excited.
she's already starting to see the results and starting to feel better. So, like, how what does it do for you to see all of us that you're coaching actually see the results and stick with what you're doing, and the outcome that you're seeing out of it? What does that do for you?
Man, it feels amazing. That's really like the whole like thing I start like why I started this is to make other people, feel better. And so it's really nice to like when you guys like reach your goals and are feeling better, like that's like the best feeling for me. It's like so amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's real
Especially
rewarding.
especially because like I just started helping your wife like a couple weeks ago. So
Hmm.
it can be like that fast where you're already seeing results.
Yeah, and with that app that you've been using, training both of us, man, it just makes it so much easier for us to be able to track things. It's not old school like in the military. We had, you know, pen and paper, man, where we
Yeah.
didn't have all these apps and stuff like that. We had trainers that were like had to write down stuff and go through. With this app that you've been using with us, man, it just makes it that much easier to follow along with what we got to do. And in all reality, it kind of helps keep you accountable too with your water intake and all of the things that you're doing.
Yeah, that's like the big thing is because it like definitely helps with the accountability side of things because then you have to make sure you're nailing everything like every day.
Yeah,
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 for sure.
it's
Like
it's
that's like
really
the
been a godsend for me, especially like having all of that stuff and being able to follow that essentially the formula you've put together for me on my phone on my phone for the app, dude. It's just perfect.
yeah. Yeah, I try to be pretty detailed. I know like I kind of set like several like lifestyle habits for you guys like every day.
Hmm.
Um, but like all those things it's not I'm not just doing it to do it. Like there's a reason behind everything I'm doing.
Right,
Especially like the
exactly.
water intake, and then I'm always telling people to get their steps, and then especially
Hmm.
like the sunlight in the morning. Like all these things are gonna be super beneficial to you. So I mean, it's gonna be harder for us working on the railroad, like working later at night, like with
Right,
our um, like kind of getting the circadian rhythm down. But if we can keep the same schedule every day, then your body's gonna get used to that and the feeding
right,
times. So
right.
so yeah, that's what I try to really focus on that because once you can get like nail all these basics down of your meals, your water, your wake times, it's gonna like really improve your progress. Because if everything's like all chaotic, then your body's not gonna respond. It's gonna
Yeah.
be, like freaking out and gonna be in a sympathetic state, and you want it to be in a parasympathetic state. So that's why I focus on the like the circadian rhythm, the eating, everything.
Yeah, it's been fantastic, man. I mean, it's really, really helped out. It just gives you the blueprint of what to follow, not just being told what to do, it's showing you what to do. And
Yeah.
it's really, really helped.
And then I also give you like the reasoning behind it. I'm not just like, telling you to like follow the plan blindly. Like I'm teaching
Right.
you as well, so that way if
Exactly.
like you ever need to like not work with me anymore, you've learned like a whole bunch.
Right. And I mean, I'll tell you what, dude, I mean, in the beginning, I was going to be like, okay, I'll do this coaching and to help myself, I could base it off of stuff I did while I was in the military or when I was doing martial arts, whatever. I
Hmm.
could kind of just like bridge the gaps that way.
Yeah,
But I haven't even had to. I mean, everything that you've been setting up for me, it's all the explanations, it's all laid out right there for you. And on top of that, you contacting me as well if I have questions or anything. I
oh
haven't had to
yeah,
do
yeah.
any
That's
of
like a
that.
big that's like a big part of it because obviously I'm not going to just
Hmm.
ignore you all week. We're going to be in contact. If you have any questions, I'm going to answer them.
Right, right. And it's been perfect. Like it's kind of like on one of the I've always understood like working out and stuff like this. I learned this a long time ago. Is it's like lean not on your own understanding.
Hmm.
There's a reason why you have coaches, and it just really showed me. It's like, okay, man, he really knows what he's doing. He knows a hell of a lot more than I do, and uh, and he's really helping me out here.
Thanks. Yeah, because that's like the other big thing. Because like even me like as a coach, I'll still get a coach because it'll help you like troubleshoot problems. Like I just had a podcast the other day, and we are talking about that because us as coaches, we still will need coaches to help us with things. It's, sometimes we can't, um, we'll be too focused like on ourselves. We can't see like the bigger picture sometimes. So it's good to have like
Yeah.
outside eyes looking in and telling us also.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
yeah, because I mean, I coached myself. I was coaching myself for a year and a half, but also like the struggle of trying to coach myself while coaching everyone else. I kind of wanted to just focus on you guys and not have to worry about like programming for myself at the same time.
Right, right.
That way,
It's I've been around other people that coach people and stuff like that. And I think that was in the beginning before you and I started working together. It sometimes used to seem like hit and miss when you would try to find good coaches, because sometimes you can get coaches that are just, they don't really have that humility aspect, I guess I could say,
mm, okay,
where some of them it's just like, you're going to do it my way, you're going to do this, do that, and I know everything,
yeah,
and it's kind of like you're just a number. Where
yeah,
working with you, it's been the exact opposite. It's, you're actually checking in, and you care about what is going on with me and finding
well,
results
yeah,
and the
yeah,
answers.
exactly. And then I'm like the kind of person like I'm always trying to learn. Like I'm not gonna try to be
Right.
to pretend like I'm this all-knowing person. Like that's why I have like a coach, and that's why I have like I'm in another mentorship to try to learn more about like being a better coach for you guys, so that way I can always be learning to be improving.
Yeah, it just follows it, believe it or not, it really follows along with kind of like one of my sayings, well, not my sayings, but it's one of the sayings of, like, with the firearms training stuff I do. It's amateurs train until they get it right, but professionals train until they get it wrong. And
That's
it's
right.
just telling you, always, you're never going to be perfect. Always, always train. Always, always learn.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the good. That's like the mindset you need to have for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely the mindset I have. Yeah,
Sick. Um, well, that was great, man. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to talk with me. I mean, so yeah, that was awesome. Thank you
yeah, of
for sitting down
course,
and doing this.
man, no problem. Anything for you, brother.
Yeah.
Anytime you need me, I'm there. You know that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man.
All right. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, brother.